Now let's examine the steps for hand soldering a D-pack. First, we apply external liquid flux to the ground termination land on the board. Next, we'll flow solder onto the ground termination, forming a solder prefill or solder bump. After cleaning the flux residue, we'll need to apply more external liquid flux to the ground termination solder bump. Then, we'll position the D-pack component in alignment with the lands on the board. The ground termination of the device will be slightly raised since it is resting on the solder bump. Next, we'll use a wooden stick or tweezers to hold the D-pack in place, being sure not to apply downward pressure on the component. Now, lay the tip of the iron across the width of the land on the edge of the component. This will cause the solder bump to melt. At that point, the gentle touch of the holding device will help settle the ground termination of the D-pack against the land. The final step is to remove the soldering iron and wait a few seconds for the solder to solidify before removing the holding tool. Now we can solder the remaining gull wing leads using conventional hand soldering techniques.